Paperback Bromance is brought to you by Dr. Lovejoy's Maine Made Elixirs, the low-dose way to unwind your day.
Welcome to Paperback Bromance. This is a podcast where we read modern and classic romance novels and give them in-depth reviews. But here's the thing. They can only be secondhand novels. We have to drink boxed wine. And Matt has read the book. I'm David Joseph, the guy who has to read all this smut. And I'm here
With Matt.
And I'm Phoebe, who reads the steamy.
Hey everyone, welcome back to Paperback Bromance. As always, my name is Matt. I am here with David and Phoebe. Welcome back, guys.
and
How are we
aren't
doing?
you our new best friend?
I am your new best
There you
friend.
go.
I'm everyone's
Don't
new
ever
best
don't ever
friend.
forget that, man.
I
Hey,
never
I
forget
thought you
that.
were already
Yeah,
my
that-
best friend.
Well, I'm
Yeah.
the listener.
You know what's fun though is get to feel new and shiny every time he says that.
Isn't it fun? Isn't it fun when that happens? Yeah, it makes you feel all warm and tingly inside, like I'm just filling you up with my romance.
Yeah.
Or the bromance,
Or the bromance.
as it is. Speaking of bromance, we are reading today the horrible
We're going
Danielle Steele
okay,
novel,
yeah.
Resurrection. I am
Yep.
sorry. This book can only be related to by the upper echelon of society, the assholes running... I don't know.
I
Do
really-
any of you guys own a chain of department stores?
I really read this at the worst time for the working man. If you have any conscience or are conscientious to what's going on in our society right now,
Oh,
it's
The only person I could see reading this book is someone who had their assistant go and grab them a book at Hudson News while they're sitting in the first class lounge, waiting for their first class seat and their hot towel.
first class lounge. You say? You mean like the Delta special room?
Like, yeah, the Commodore's suite.
I always felt like I hope they gave you handies in there. You know, like undescript.
They probably do give
nondescript handies.
handies in there, but in your private room. I go to the USO lounge and I get like some crackers and like a cold hot dog.
Yeah.
Ooh, is there peanut butter in between the crackers?
Sometimes.
Oh.
That's some
If
bullshit.
the
It
other
should be
guys
all the
haven't
time.
licked it all out, Sometimes there's cheese, but it's not real cheese,
Dude, who are we with today?
Who are we with today?
Yeah.
We're here with Phoebe and
That's
David.
me.
Yeah.
I thought we've already talked about
No, we
that.
didn't do that.
Oh, I'm sorry,
No.
guys.
That's all
Because
right.
we're here with Phoebe, who
I didn't get to read the steamy. There's no steamy,
Yeah,
guys.
There's no
so
steamy.
flaccid.
This
Listen.
is a limp dick of a book.
this
is
is
what it
almost
is.
this is almost
Sad.
rage bait of a
This
of
is
a show
very rage bait.
right
Look,
now.
I barely read it, and the part that I did read was painful. I
You
think I
got
read
real
25
mad.
pages. I almost threw it.
He did. He
I
did
think I'm
actually.
gonna
did
set it on
actually
fire.
At one
Threw
point
it.
through it.
I did throw it
you
at
did.
one
David
point.
and I watched you throw it.
Yep.
I'm
It happened.
going to light it on fire if no one wants to keep it, because like I am that over it. It's got a picture of the Eiffel Tower on the front, which is
so fucking
super
misleading.
nice if you can afford to go
No.
to France. On the back, we've got a picture of Danielle Steele standing in her own mansion.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, we're
It says
talking
1
marble
billion
and gold.
copies of her novels sold. Everybody loves Danielle Steele.
Wait,
Not me.
Of this copy of
Just
this book?
all of her books
this
in
book?
general.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
just all
All
of her
right.
books.
Because I was going to
Yeah,
question.
Mama
Yeah,
Neva.
no,
So-
this book is not.
Mama Neva was a big fan of Danielle Steele back in the day.
Yeah, she just.
I
She just
really,
eats
really
them up.
liked Fabio. I don't know.
Did he
So
write
Fabio
novels?
was just
Well,
the artist.
He
He
was
wasn't
just like,
actually, or
yeah,
not the artist.
no,
He was the
just
model.
Was like the model, but like she had to read all of the Fabio books.
I met
like, all
Fabio,
of them. You
actually.
did?
What?
I met him in California at a
Whoa.
Whole Foods.
Stop.
Whoa.
Okay.
Oh, what?
I shook his hand. He is a big man.
Is he still gorgeous?
You're a big man, and you're
Never.
telling me that Fabio is a
He's
big
a
man?
few inches taller than me.
What? No
Dude,
way.
you're 6'5".
Yeah.
I know.
Whoa.
Wow.
He is big. He's got long, flowing golden Viking hair.
Which he
Yes.
hasn't lost.
He's
Really?
still muscly.
No, it's still
And he was
all there.
trying to
It's
sell
all
some
there.
skincare routine, and I almost bought it because look at him.
Luckily
It's
enough,
probably a lot
you
of
recognize the
Botox.
fact that you're either covered in tattoos or hair.
Yeah.
And that
And it was
skincare is a
probably
non-plus.
snake oil because Fabio himself was selling it in a Whole Foods in Ventura,
Oh,
California.
dear.
Oh, my word.
Dear.
So
Okay. All right.
probably not great.
We digress.
We
David,
do,
so-
but we
please
need
tell
to because
us
this
about
book
it
is
this
so
book.
terrible. I don't even want to talk about it.
My word. So,
Matt's so
this
mad.
is definitely the most modern romance that I have ever read because it takes place in 2004. And for all of our listeners, as always,
It starts in 2004.
It starts in 2004.
Okay.
And as always, the show is full of spoilers. If you want to actually read this book,
You don't.
hit the old pause button, read it, then hit play, and we can take this journey together.
Don't. Just let me
So-
rant about it, and then you'll be satisfied.
Taking
It's
place-
done.
Taking place in 2024, the story follows Darcy Gray, a renowned influencer with her blog, The Gray Zone.
Oh.
She reviews and promotes products, fashion, and health advice to more than 1 million followers, which we hope to get to at this point within our second month.
Yeah,
Second month.
we're at like 100 and something
we're
so far. I
we're
think we can get
blasting
there.
up the charts.
Mhm.
So she only uses products that she strongly believes in because
Right,
she's
yeah.
a good person.
I respect that.
Naturally.
I do the
Yeah.
same. I do the same.
She is married to a retail mogul by the name of Charles Gray, who owns several very chic, high fashion stores that are wildly successful. So we're talking like this is where
Like
the Kardashians.
Nordstrom type stuff.
Yes, this is
But
where
higher end.
the Kardashians and the Hilton shop. You know, it's hot.
Right.
A lot of their stuff is
It's
bought
so
from
good.
China, but then they get a bunch of fancy
Yeah,
leathers
and
and
make it look good.
things from Paris and Rome.
True story. So yeah, they
They chic
They have a lot of Chinese investors. We'll get to that later in the
Rich
synopsis. They have 2 daughters, twins, Penny and Zoe. Now, fraternal twins, both currently in college and studying abroad. Old Chuck there has been spending a lot of time traveling for his business, especially to Italy, Rome in particular,
where he likes to
because
cheat on his wife.
oh,
Yes,
you're
he's a
dropping the
dick.
spoilers immediately.
Don't spoil it for me.
So Darcy is feeling a little empty nest syndrome. Girls are out. Husband is like constantly traveling. And she's like, my romance is not romancing where it should be romanced anymore. So Charles flies to Rome for biz, as usual. And Darcy's like, yo, I'm going to surprise him and be all sexy
Ooh.
before I head to Paris and hang out with my daughter for Paris Fashion Week because, 1%er.
Right.
But the surprise, it doesn't go as planned.
Oh, no.
Betrayed and outraged, Darcy flees to Paris early to find comfort with her daughter, only to be confined by a second global pandemic.
No.
Oh no.
So, Matt, dude, she's bringing up our worst nightmare,
Yeah.
which
yeah.
is COVID part 2.
Part
Mhm.
2.
And
But at least they have that nice Southampton home that they can hide out in.
they don't go to the Southampton home. They're in Europe.
Oh,
They
so
can't get to the Southampton home.
So they get to hang out in a luxury suite in Rome.
We're thinking so. So
Poor them.
this brings us
Poor-
to our
Feels
first segment. It's Matt explains the character who is
That's fine.
supposedly Darcy, we're assuming.
Well, there's kind of 2 characters here. There is Darcy, but
Uh-huh.
there's also old Chuck, as you referred to him as, Chucky.
Yeah.
Chucky Gray.
Chucky and Darcy Gray.
The
on
first
the
character
rocks.
we're introduced to is Darcy. And she grew up with an affluent family, went to Princeton. Her family was very notable in the publishing and printing industry, and they wanted her to follow in their footsteps. She did go to Princeton. Her parents had her late in their marriage. They were old, for lack of a better term.
Boy.
And of course, they wanted a son. They wanted a son to
Naturally.
follow in her father's footsteps, but they got her.
Yeah, they got Darcy.
She did go to Princeton and she did major in literature, but she wanted nothing to do with that old world paper printing bullshit.
Cold, frigid bedroom.
She saw,
I'm trying to bring some spice into this. And it's just
yeah,
Just
no,
not-
it's just not much
my word.
there.
It's like the black pepper of fucking hot sauce.
She saw the value in the internet which her parents, of course, did not understand because they were about 60 when they had her. So they had no idea what the internet was.
Oh, can you imagine being raised at 10 by a 70-year-old?
No. No, I'd rather not. I would take a hard pass on that.
It's like it's not even Disney would touch that with the 10-foot ball.
No, they wouldn't. No, they wouldn't. She meets old Charlie and they get married and immediately get pregnant with twins on their honeymoon.
Yeah.
Now,
I mean,
Charlie-
he's not a $2 Chuck. He is literally a $2 Chuck.
Charlie comes from money of his own.
Mhm.
And he has older parents who don't understand his love of business and fashion. They want him to do something completely different.
I want to be like a doctor or some shit.
Yeah, no,
Like
a
it's-
banker.
It was some
They want him to
little
go into
nepo
banking.
fucking baby shit.
Yeah, just take over the bank and do that. No, he doesn't want to do that. He loves fashion. I'm surprised he didn't turn out gay, to be honest. The way this book was going, that's where I saw. I'm just saying, gay guys love fashion. I don't mean it as a bad thing. I'm not good at fashion.
So do dads later in life.
Yeah,
Start to
yeah.
appreciate fashion.
Yeah.
That's all right. We're not going to cut that.
You're a stepdad
You
now,
are.
so and I feel like you're appreciating fashion
He's
more than
the
you did
most-
before.
I appreciate weird fashion. Brooke actually told me that I am the gayest straight guy that she's ever met.
Yeah.
Wow,
Yeah.
So I took that as a
Wow.
compliment. I am not ashamed of that.
good for her. Good for her. Anyway,
I mean, she grew up in Maine, so it's not really saying much.
it's a low
That's-
bar, dude.
It is a low bar, but I'll take it. I'll take that.
Yep.
So yeah, he's into fashion. He wants to own department stores, retail stores. His family doesn't get that. Her family doesn't get her. They see the good in each other and what potentially can be there.
So it's not even more that he's into fashion. It's more that he's into the business aspect of retail things, using fashion.
Well, he's also into fashion. He goes to
Using
Fashion Week every year.
Yeah, because you got to keep up with the trends and everything. So it's more he's using fashion as his medium because he's more infatuated with retail. Anyway.
Sure. Either way, that's what happens. And then all of a sudden, still in the first chapter, we flash forward like 10 years.
Mm-hmm.
All of a sudden.
Okay.
And the girls, their twins, are going to college.
Yep.
They both went to Boston University, pretty prestigious school.
Ew.
Not Princeton, but
No,
it's still a
BU.
nice job. Nice school to go to. You can get
Yeah.
some good credentials out
Some
of there.
big chops.
I
Big
used
chops.
to smoke weed right outside of BU actually. Yeah.
I think I have also smoked weed out of BU. It wasn't on the
You
regular
could
basis.
say I
though.
went to BU. I lived like across the street and I would just hang out on their quad and smoke weed out of Coca-Cola cans.
No, I know a guy that lived in Somerville. So we decided to do a 30-rack tour of Boston where we had a 30-rack in a backpack and a bunch of blunts and shit.
That's a much longer commute than I had. Yeah.
It was a lot of walking.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, the cardio was insane. I'm like, is this because we have a 30-rack ice house? He's like, yeah, honestly. It really
I
is.
just ran across the street, right across Com Ave with a backpack full of 40s and some Seagram 7.
did secrets.
Of course,
Right.
man. Yeah.
Naturally.
Seagram 7. Yeah.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
Steel Reserves.
Oh my word. Yeah, no, we were straight ice house.
Oh, Ice House. Yeah,
Ice
that's a better
house,
way to
remember
go.
Ice house.
Yeah, my buddy
that.
used to buy Steel Reserve in the plastic bottle, which was even worse somehow.
7%.
Oh,
Good
yeah,
lord.
especially warm and shaken up in a
Oh,
backpack.
no.
Oh, on a warm summer Boston evening.
We digress,
yeah.
boy.
Okay,
It's
we're
important.
digressing.
It's important.
Anyway,
I'm trying to
Matt,
set the
yeah.
stage
Yeah.
for
You said in
Zoe
this-
and Penny and their college
Right. Well,
experience.
You probably hung out with them, I'm sure.
I'm sure I knew them.
So
yeah.
You
where
probably
were we? Where were we?
So they are both going to school abroad. Penny in Hong Kong,
Yes.
Okay.
and
Was Zoe.
already learned Mandarin and Cantonese.
Oh.
Zoe is in Paris, going
Yep.
to school for fashion.
Yep.
Right.
Yeah, so that's most of the characters right off the bat. Those are the heavy hitters.
Yeah, that's the first
Alright.
section. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah. I
And
mean,
we're-
I can
we're really-
dig into
Then what
where
did
they
you-
end with.
No, we're only really supposed to be focusing on Darcy, and based on the last chapter and the first chapter, I think you've
You nailed
Well,
that.
Darcy,
Kinda
I
nailed it.
don't get all the way into Darcy. Darcy is your typical, what you would know now as an internet mother influencer who knows everything.
True story.
As we
Wait,
know,
Would you call her a MILF, though?
I wouldn't.
No,
No.
because we haven't actually
No.
seen her.
Haven't seen her.
Okay.
We're
No.
assuming she's attractive because it's a romance novel.
She's
but
Right.
we don't
a
actually
know-it-all
know.
mother running a blog from her toilet.
Oh.
I'm
Okay.
assuming
we
it's a
know?
toilet. That's how I picture it. That's how most of them do it.
You know, I can imagine
Yeah.
her starting
I mean,
writing out the
While her
blog.
babies are
Yeah.
crying, and she's
During-
like,
Okay.
"Oh God,
I'm gonna go take care of this
It's the
BM
only-
When
first.
she's on the
Listen.
toilet on Tumblr, just running her
When you
mouth,
are
and
a
people are like, I
mom-
like what she has
This
to
is
say.
2024. Tumblr is dead.
when you're a mom and you have
But we started in
twins,
2004.
That's the
No.
only place you got. Only
This
place is
takes
the
place in
bathroom.
2024.
But it started in 2004 when she was 29 or something. Yes.
With the yes,
Yes.
that's true. Was it Tumblr?
Tumblr was the
It was
thing.
that- is that
Tumblr
what
was
she-
the blogging
What was that?
thing
Was
back
that
then.
what was mentioned in the book?
It wasn't mentioned. I mean,
Huh.
she
'Cause I
was
just
using
figured she just-
Instagram and other
Yeah.
blog sites. Maybe she had her own website. I don't know.
I figured.
I
Yeah,
just
she was.
picture it as
She was
Tumblr.
just doing a random blog on some
Random blog website.
like Vine
Sure.
or.
And
Oh,
Phoebe,
yeah.
I know what you were saying that as the toilet time is the only
You
time
know,
you have
when you have little kids,
until they
you
learn how to
kinda
open
just
doors.
have to lock yourself in the bathroom, and you just have to shout at them when they're knocking at the door. Are you bleeding or are you dying?
Right, because I need to finish
'Cause I
what I'm
need to-
doing right now, and
I'm-
it's just
I'm
going to take
having
another
my
minute.
And
or
if
two.
you're raising
time.
boys, the answer is always yes.
Yeah.
Like I'm blasting
I
this
mean,
water on my
no,
cooch,
I
it's just
feel
going
like
to take one more
raising
second.
boys, it's like, did it get really quiet? Why is it so quiet?
That was me.
I gotta go.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
then you run out, and then everything's fine, and it's very confusing. I know Carla would get this.
Well, Darcy
Uh,
had a very rich husband, and she came from money as well. So I'm sure
Right,
there was a
so
nanny
I'm sure
around
there
I know
somewhere.
there was more nannies than we
I'm
could
just
probably.
saying, from a,
Your
Sure.
perspective, I
My
understand, and I
perspective.
respect the
And
plight.
Matt, was it an easy pregnancy, or was it?
No, it wasn't.
I can't imagine with
It's
having
twins.
twins. That's
No.
can't
Twins,
be
yeah, a
an
lot of bed
easy-
rests and
a
everything.
lot of bed rests. Yeah, she had to not work, and Charlie was happy to have her not work after having the babies.
Yeah.
Right?
And yeah, she just
That'd be
took to the
nice.
internet and started telling other people how to live their lives, and that's very nice. When you're in the upper echelon and you can do that.
You
And
can
that's
afford
pretty
to
much
do
all we
that.
really learn about.
Yeah, she
Darcy
at this
just
point.
endorses brands that people send her free stuff, and
Yeah.
she says, "All right, yeah, I like this free stuff you sent me. I'm going to tell people to buy it."
Or this is awful. I'm
Even
going to
though-
enjoy this free stuff and tell you how awful it is.
Yeah, so that's mostly what we know about Darcy and Charlie. He's a hardworking businessman,
Yeah.
and by all accounts, he seems like an involved father and husband, but we come to find out that's not exactly the case.
I mean, as far as me reading this book goes, it was, dude, this was hard. This was a hard book to get through. The characters are so unbelievably unrelatable. They're
I can't stand
like you
any of
said,
them. I
they're
only read 2
literally a bunch
chapters.
of bored rich people that create problems for themselves.
I read
Oh.
25 pages and I hate them.
Yeah, and as for the main character, Darcy, I mean, Danielle Steele portrays her as a driven, successful, and intelligent
Danielle
woman.
Steele.
Danielle, what did I say?
Daniel. You keep
Did I
saying
say
Daniel.
It's okay. It's fine. It's
Yeah,
Danielle.
Danielle Steele.
Danielle Steele. Yeah, she's terrible. I hate her for this.
So portrays her
I'm
as a
gonna send her
driven,
hate mail.
successful, intelligent woman who seems to kind of wake up one day and realize that the one thing she's missing in her life is a little bit of romance, and being able to work from whatever she wants. As she's an influential blogger, she decides to take life by the
life by the balls.
By the balls.
Yeah,
Just-
Meanwhile,
and
well, her husband is
reignite that flame in her marriage.
never
you know?
home. He's 2 days a week he's playing squash with his racquetball
Yeah.
buddies.
Oh.
1 day a week he's in the Hamptons playing tennis with his buddies.
Mhm.
And when he's not doing that, he's traveling to Hong Kong, Rome, Paris. He's going everywhere. Vienna, I don't
Yeah.
know.
So
Hey.
she flies
Milan.
So she flies to Rome.
Yeah.
She's like, all right,
Must
I'm going
be
to
nice.
take. I'm this powerful woman. That's what Danielle Steele is like. This is the post-pandemic, pre-future pandemic that we know about that they don't know about.
Right.
And she's like, I'm going to take life by the hojos and
The
I'm going
cojones.
to bring this romance and this spark.
I'm going to go grab my
'Cause-
husband by the dick and we're going
Exactly.
to rock this penthouse.
So what happens
Taking
next
her marriage back.
is
Got
a
it.
little triggering. So Darcy heads to Paris. So she heads to Rome and is confronted with the ultimate betrayal. And then we're triggered yet again when she's just like, well, I'm going to flee from this situation that I'm finding myself in. I'm going to go spend time with my lovely daughter, Zoe, and second pandemic hits.
Oh.
Boom. Now they're all stuck.
Yeah, she makes it's like C22-XYZ. I can't remember. It was so not
book
worth
is
remembering.
dreadful.
So now she's stuck in Paris at an exclusive Airbnb.
Mm.
It was very
Right.
exclusive.
Very exclusive. Like,
Fancy.
it's for rich people.
All inclusive.
Yeah.
It's like staying at Sandals, Jamaica by yourself.
Yeah. With your own private chef and all that jazz. So she ends up,
And he gets COVID shots twice a day.
they end up closing that, and she's got to move to this even more exclusive B&B with a retired movie star, where she meets a mysterious man with some type of government job.
Is that Bill?
Oh.
That's Bill.
That's Bill.
That's
It's not
Bill.
some type of government job.
We don't know what type of government job yet.
Well, I do.
You a little bit. Yeah, you do.
I do now.
So she lives through the pandemic, suffering a little more or less heartache, but comes out a stronger woman
But she comes out full
with
of
a better
bones
idea
after hanging out with Bill.
of what she wants out of life. And we're supposed to kind of take a moral lesson from how this pandemic was handled. It's just
From this woman who has been handed everything in her life
if
and
you
just
want to talk about
tripping over cash.
written by AI, my word.
I wonder if that's what
Probably.
happened. Danielle
It
Steele is going to have us
just-
canceled before we even get off
Oh,
the ground.
Bro.
Aware if she hears this.
So sorry.
I
But
I'm
bring-
not sorry.
bring
Do
the
better.
lawsuit.
I didn't.
Bring the lawsuit. Go for it, man.
We're not slanderous. We are telling the truth. right
Yeah.
here. It's only slander if we're lying, and this book is garbage.
Yeah, just based on the characters. So if we want to take a brief pause,
We can take
To
a brief
assimilate.
pause for a minute.
and then Matt is going to explain the plot.
Oh, I love that.
It's good.
It's our favorite part.
We'll be right back.
We'll be right back.
Hey everyone, it's me, your boy Matt. You know, here at Paperback Bromance, we like to drink boxed wine, aka smut juice, while we're recording. But when I'm looking for a break from alcohol, I love to go to Dr. Lovejoy's Maine Made Elixirs. They've got the citrus social tonic that will get you up and ready for any occasion. There's the strawberry bliss that's great for chilling out on the couch and watching a movie, reading a book, or watching your favorite sports team. Of course, at night, there's the blueberry nightcap. I drink one every night and I sleep like a baby. Paperback Bromance is brought to you by Dr. Lovejoy's Maine Made Elixirs, the low dose way to unwind your day. And we're back.
Ready, guys? It's time for Matt Explains the Book.
I'm ready.
All right, this is the whole thing. This is a book about a bunch of rich assholes. Like seriously, Darcy and Charlie, they grow up rich and entitled and one percenters. They go to fancy rich schools that one percenters go to, and they meet each other. They've got old parents that want them to do things their way, which
Old cold parents.
old
like,
cold parents. Don't
They
give a
have
shit.
to. They have to manufacture their own romance and like passion in their lives.
Right.
Otherwise, it's just like you need to do this to survive.
But their parents are just like, hey, you got to do my thing. Do what we did. Do what we want to do. And they're just like, you're fucking old. I don't want to do that. Or have you heard of the internet? No? All right. Well, too bad. I'm going to do internet stuff. And that's, or I don't want to be a banker. I want to own retail stores. And that's essentially what they do.
Mhm.
And then they go and get married. Then they get knocked up with twins. Right.
Do you think it was intentional?
No, probably not, but they probably just weren't wrapping it, and boom, oops, twins. Have fun with that. Flash forward,
Man, I think that's the next coffee mug.
Yeah.
boom, twins.
No, you're just not wrapping it.
You're just not wrapping it.
Boom, twins.
We'll get there.
I'm writing this down, guys.
We'll get there.
I really hope someone's writing this
I'm
down.
writing it down.
Someone has to.
I have to read all these fucking books, so
I mean, we're also recording this, so we can look back and figure out what's going on. I'm sure we won't forget.
okay.
Someone will remind us.
What-
Hey,
what else
any
do you think
listeners
what else
out
do you
there,
think
if you
happens?
remind us that we need to make a mug, then you'll get a free one. Anyway, so
Oh yeah, absolutely.
next up, they've got twin girls, and they're going to college now.
Okay.
They're going to college, and they're doing their own thing. One of them's taken after
By doing
her own artwork out in, trying to do some fashion stuff in Paris, and not really taking after the family business. Penny, the oldest, by 7 minutes, she wants to follow in Dad's footsteps and take over the family business of
become partners
Gray's
first.
stores.
Yeah.
Or get a high ranking position. It's nice to
because
be
if you
able
want
to
to go,
have that handed to you, right?
if you want to go for a high end purse, you go to Gray's.
You go to Gray's. Yeah,
Go to
they're made
Gray's.
of the finest Italian leathers in sweatshops
Oh,
in
those
China.
fine Italians, man! We're gonna get to them.
We will get to them now. Somewhere along the line, Charlie he's traveling. He's traveling a lot. He's on the road. He's
Doing his thing.
in Europe. He's in the Indonesian areas. He's checking out his sweatshops. He's going to China, and then he's just banging broads left and right, banging broads. And Darcy, she tries to surprise him out in Rome, and she catches him banging abroad. Nice Italian woman. Yeah.
Oh, dear.
Not good. She wants to have a romantic getaway with her husband.
And
nope.
what does it turn into?
Someone else is having a romantic getaway with her husband. Where are you going?
Nowhere.
Then she tries to hang out with her daughter, who, guess what? Takes her dad's side.
Oh, no.
Yep.
What?
Yep, because she wants to be in the fashion industry. She wants to go to Fashion Week with her dad and his model girlfriend.
Oh, dear.
Yep, so they're doing that.
Oh, this is okay.
Oh, dear.
Yep, keep going.
Yeah, all right.
Yep, keep going.
Yeah, so they're up for that. They get stuck in pandemic number 2, which is, it's fictional. We had COVID-19 in this book. Now we've got COVID-76 or whatever is happening. I don't know. BXJ.
It's like
11.
CC22 or something.
It's something. It's not worth noticing.
Okay.
Anyway,
Thanks.
now they're all stuck in Europe together.
Yeah, they are.
So now they're shanghaied
Amongst this family turmoil of infidelity and divorce.
Yeah. Yeah.
And not telling the kids, because that always works out so
you can't
well.
tell the kids. You can't tell the kids, even though they're 19, 20 years old. Yeah, they're old enough to fucking see it with their own eyes, but they're not paying attention because they're just looking at daddy's wallet and his connections. So they're just like, I'm not going to ruffle any feathers.
Right.
I need to cash that check. So we keep going. And Darcy meets a nice CIA agent named Bill.
Bill.
While they're locked up. Yeah, Bill.
Okay.
Quintessential CIA agent name.
Bill.
She starts humping him.
You would think FBI.
You would
But
think.
no,
No. See, well, he's in Europe, so FBI stays stateside. CIA, they're out in Europe trying to assassinate the Queen. They won't
queen?
tell you that. Whichever.
We don't. Okay. Whichever.
It doesn't matter.
Fair
Like,
enough.
the Queen of the Day. Whoever's being a dick. If
I
you're
love that
being a
Metallica
dick-
song.
Yeah, Queen of the Day. That's it. So they're working on that, and then he gets quarantined in the all-inclusive sandals resort with them.
Oh, dear.
There's like 8 of them in this whole. They're like, let's get rid of all the poor people that are on vacation. Let's just send them to internment camps, and we just want this whole resort to ourselves. And that's what they do.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Yeah. So Darcy starts banging Bill, and that ensues. Bill and the Vivi or Vivine, I don't know. I don't remember. Some Italian broad. She's a model. Yeah, they're
Flavia.
That's it. Yeah. And they have close enough.
No,
Come on, man. And then they have
Vivi.
There's a V and an E and an
Yeah,
I.
yeah,
I had
okay.
most of the letters right.
Yeah, you had 3 of them.
Yeah.
That's
Okay,
great.
that's more than half.
Okay.
Okay.
Well,
Good.
let's just move on.
We'll just move past
Moving
it.
on.
And then they have a boy named Umpfer or something.
Umberto.
Umberto. Yeah,
Umberto.
even better.
Mhm.
Yeah, Umberto. And they get married and they go on their honeymoon. Well, he's 4 months old. And Darcy and Bill go back to the United States, where Bill starts some kind of private investigating firm, and they live happy-ish ever after. I don't know. It's very weird.
Okay.
It's very weird. And the girls spend Christmas with their dad and
Which they didn't want to
and Flavio.
do. It's man.
and Umberto.
The half brother.
Yeah, the half brother, but they need their dad's influence because the
'Cause he's
oldest
got the
Penny,
money.
oldest by 7 minutes again, I'll say, she wants to
Yeah.
work in dad's stores, and then
Yeah.
Zoe, 7 minutes younger, she wants to be a fashionista,
Right.
so they
But in
need
her
dad's
own right,
connections.
yeah.
And mother is just an Instagram mom blogger. And
Blogger.
I mean, she's a very successful one, but
Yeah, she is. She has over 1 million followers.
but she's still just a mom boggler.
It's,
Blogger.
which
do like
leads me to
It starts off with one of the people I hate the most, which is mom bogglers.
Yeah.
And,
So
and
I'm
then
gonna.
we go into to rich people, and then
Oh my word! It's like this
it's
shit
just
was
they're
written for the
complaining-
1%.
complaining about how
Damn.
hard they had it.
Oh, and don't get me wrong.
I
Don't get me
paid my
wrong.
employees through the pandemic. And it was
Death-
so hard for me to stay
death
in
in
my
the
house in the Hamptons.
and death in the family is nothing to scoff at.
I lived in a
No.
garage during the pandemic.
But if you're gonna be
It's true.
to the point where you're detrimental to the health advice of the CDC and whatnot,
Yeah.
then yeah, you gonna die.
Yes, look at him.
You gonna die.
Yeah.
So I did not.
I think we can all agree I was pretty spot on, but David's going to
Oh
tell us
my
where I
word,
was
man!
wrong.
Again, nail on the head, dude. So
This is
Good.
proof that you do
You're
not
very
need to
good at
read the whole
that.
book. I got through high school for a reason. Okay, I read the back of the book. I read, part of the beginning and then the end, and that's really all you need.
As I've shown you a couple times now, that no, not quite.
I got it.
So
No trains in this one.
As I've
No.
mentioned before, I did not like this book. The characters are
Hated it.
unrelatable, and
I
the
couldn't
story
deal with
felt,
reading just one chapter. I
the
almost
story
threw it out.
felt so manufactured. Like it really was either AI written or Danielle Steele has a
She's got a pile of ghostwriters.
series of
Ghost
punch
writer.
cards and ghostwriters where
Yeah.
I don't know if you've ever seen
This was made in a sweatshop. This book was made in a sweatshop,
very well
much
could have
like
been.
Charlie Gray's clothing.
Oh my word, it very well could have been. So we go through the history of both Darcy and Charlie, like Matt went through, where it's like these cold households, very conservative. There's no romance. There's
Right.
no, and then they meet each other, and it's fiery and it's passionate until they have these twins, and the pregnancy is so difficult that they kind of drift apart.
Right. I'm sure the pregnancy took everything out of her, especially if it was hard. I mean,
Yes.
that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then she couldn't really recover from that.
Right.
And
But
Charlie
he
was
couldn't support her through it.
not if you're not there.
Well,
this
that's a him problem.
this is this is before the era of text messages and such, Matt. So
Yeah.
if you're away over in Italy, it costs you X, Y, and Z to send a message of, encouragement to be like, yeah, you got this, girl.
I believe they did have email back then.
Yes,
And
but then you actually have to check the email.
And also,
It's-
he had the money to
I
pay
love
for
that
satellite
you keep
text
trying. I
messages.
love that you keep
Don't
trying to
defend
justify
this
this,
guy,
dude. It's
dude.
so great.
No, I'm trying to say that he had the opportunity. If
Yes.
anyone did, it was him. If you can afford to be traveling to Italy, you can afford to be texting via
And I'm
satellite
sure
phone.
in the beginning
had
that
Blackberries.
I'm sure in the beginning he absolutely
He was
did.
just a dick and he didn't care.
Not until he felt the spark die.
Mm.
Okay.
Mhm.
So, and that's where our story really kind of picks up, is that Darcy has felt unromantic for at least 2 years, but it's been longer.
Right.
And she is ready to reunite that spark because her girls are off on their own journeys to become the people that they're going to be, studying abroad. And she has endless amounts of fucking money that she can, make sure that she gives to her girls and
Yeah.
all that jazz, and support any travel plans. And, it doesn't matter if I'm gone from my villa for 2 months because I have all this money, yada, yada, yada.
Must be
Right,
nice.
right.
All through blogging.
'Kay.
Like it was all, she's just
That's
an
how she made
influencer,
her money. Got it.
telling
Much
moms.
to the chagrin of her parents.
Yeah, essentially telling moms what products they should and shouldn't buy based on her own personal experience. So we can give her that much. So she decides to surprise Charlie, which we've gone over with Matt in Italy. Like, hey, I'm going to spark this spark. We're going to get this flame raging again. I want to go from the watery yellow orange of a grill to that actual blue hot flame of a propane flame.
Fire it up. Let's
Right.
Let's go.
And
Ramp up the
shows up.
kiln.
And the hotel that Charlie has rented is not a suite. It's really kind of just average.
Okay.
There's an unopened suitcase. She's like, oh, well, maybe he's away on business. I'll just stay here the night. Meanwhile, we cut to Charlie, and he is in Rome, absolutely, with, surprise, his very pregnant, much younger girlfriend, Flavia, who he has been seeing for over 2 years at this point.
Been a while.
Yeah.
Been going on for a bit.
No.
We get to read through Chuck's thoughts justifying his actions, like his marriage is dead. Flavia is so full of life, and she has the same type of family that he's always wanted but never never had. And she's in the same industry that he's in, so that she can, same world. So everything about them is so similar.
So
great for them.
So as Darcy is flying to Rome, Charlie is being the absolute worst husband, but best boyfriend. We hear about a new virus vaguely through the news, while we're, listening to these folks.
Right.
And it's very similar to COVID, but not as bad, not too bad.
Mm-hmm.
Darcy arrives in Rome and goes to Charlie's hotel, like I said. And, it's like, this is fucking weird. Like, normally he stays in the suite, but there's this unpacked suitcase in this, like,
just a regular hotel room that us normal people would probably
hotel
stay
room.
in.
Like, oh, there's basic cable.
Excuse me.
What is he
What?
doing?
Weird, right?
Where's the butler?
Yes.
Right? Well, no, not really, because he's staying at Flavia's fancy villa, eating with her family and in their fancy villa, having hot Italian pregnant sex.
Yeah.
I assume that's what they're
I mean,
doing.
probably.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of like mentioned, but not really confirmed. All the while, said family is telling Charlie he needs to divorce Darcy and really get on board with Flavia.
Yeah.
So the following day, Charlie is stopping by the hotel to grab some documents that he's kept in this suitcase for uptone amount of months. We have no idea. But now they're so pertinent to the story that he needs them
Very
right now.
important.
Right. He's got them right now.
Opens the door, and who should he see?
His wife.
But Darcy's sitting there waiting for him. And instead of coming clean, this jackass makes up an excuse that he was in Austria for some elusive business deal and, is so downtrodden and butthurt that he has to cancel his fun weekend with Flavia to spend with his wife.
I mean, I've been there, and sometimes you get pulled off to Austria for exclusive business. No, but I did spend 3 months in Germany. Does that count?
No, I've been to Germany. It's a fun place.
Well, I was in a hospital.
Oh, right, with the sleeping
sickness.
No, I was high on weed and listening to techno.
That sounds much better.
The following morning, right? So he has to sleep. He has to quote unquote sleep with his wife. Believe me, there is nothing steamy or sexy about this.
Yeah.
Sorry, Phoebe.
It's okay.
It's just very performative and just like, well, I guess. Okay.
So, of course, Charlie finally probably gets some actual rest because he's not having Italian marathon sex.
Right.
And gets to sleep in a little bit, but realizes that he overslept for a very important appointment.
Uh-oh.
Like super important. Super important.
Like an appointment with his baby mama's baby?
That could be exactly what the appointment was.
Oh.
Because it was the initial sonogram with baby mama.
So now he's pissed off his wife and his baby
mama.
No.
Darcy still has no idea.
Because she just got mediocre missionary sex and she's fine with it.
Oh, you think there was sex? That's funny. No, there was no sex.
There was no sex.
Like a soft
there was just some
HJ or what, Scott? Nope,
no, there
nothing.
was
just some light kissing and snuggles.
Really nice sleeping. Everybody was well rested.
Really?
That sounds
Everyone was really
very romantic.
I don't even think there was snoring.
Oh.
Right? Like, you have to give the subtle shake, like, honey, you're snoring.
Right,
No, that wasn't there.
No.
So in his haste to get to the appointment on time, he leaves his Italian phone.
Uh-oh. The second phone.
Which, of course, has no password.
That was the demise of Walter White.
No password.
Well.
So, Darcy picks up the phone and looks at it and is like, looking.
What are all these naked, pregnant Italian chick pictures going on in here?
No. He just sees a simple message that
The
says,
amore.
don't be late for the sonogram appointment.
Oh.
And lists the address of the said appointment. So, yeah.
So now she knows where she's going.
Yep. So
No.
Darcy goes to the doctor's office to confront Charlie and to see who this woman that she's been left for. Right.
This is my cousin. You've just never met her. I'm helping.
We find out that Charlie
she doesn't speak any English.
It's very obvious that they're not cousins, not even first cousins or kissing cousins. Just, former business buddies that are now bang buddies.
They're just banging. Yeah.
Yeah.
Going after.
Yeah. We find out that Charlie and Flavia are going to have a boy, and they're all happy and lovey-dovey until they walk out, and lo and behold, there's Darcy.
Oh.
And then in the most anticlimactic scene I can ever demonstrate, Charlie and Darcy just kind of go for a walk and be like, yeah, this is how things are now.
Man.
Just like, yeah, okay,
yeah,
bye.
it's like, yeah, this is, our marriage was dead and blah, blah. She's like, yeah.
Yep.
I guess it was.
And then they shake hands and walk in different directions.
I don't even, maybe they even like fist bumped. I don't even know.
Just bump it. Just bump it. Do you want to have a thumb war for the kids?
Oh, dear.
So, Darcy, she kind of tucks her tail. She's got a little bit of rage, but she's hiding it really well.
She makes out well in the divorce, though.
She's going to go and head out to, well, we haven't gotten to the divorce yet. She's going to go
no, not yet.
She's like, I'm going to go and see my daughter Zoe in Paris. Okay.
That goes equally as well.
Oh, man, dude. Because this entire story, she refuses to tell her daughters anything.
Oh, damn.
She's like, it's his story to tell.
Uh-huh.
So
well, he's the asshole.
We have to go through this
the
entire fucking second pandemic lockdown with waiting for the girls to confront Charlie.
Ah, damn.
It's so ridiculous.
I've been there.
So after arriving in Paris, checking into her fave exclusive little hotel, Zoe meeting her beau, Jean-Paul, a med student, so she met Zoe's beau, Jean-Paul, was a med student, 5 years her senior, because like daughter, like mother.
Well,
we begin.
She meets him, and he's becoming a fancy doctor man at the best medical
he's
school.
Like 5 years older than her, and she's 19.
She's 19. Yeah, and he's in med school.
Yeah, and he's 26, so even older. But love has no age.
Apparently,
but love does have a.
Well, her parents had
a maturity level,
significant age gap, and her grandparents had a significant age gap.
And look how well that ended up. So it's
super good.
It's just history repeating itself, man. In this fucking book, it's ridiculous.
I'm not condoning it. I'm just saying it's learned
neither am
behavior.
I. Neither am I, and I'm not admonishing it either, because consent is consent.
Sometimes it works.
It is what it is. So we've started the second pandemic. The little hotel shuts down. There's this mysterious guy, much like in California or in Standoff, that Darcy just happens to bump into while she's staying at this very chic, very private. It's not a B&B. It's not a hotel. It's kind of an inn for people in the 1%. You just want to burn it to the ground.
It's a high-end, almost a resort, but not.
So the maitre d' is just like, look, we're going to have to shut this down and kick everybody out. And we know you guys, so you and this mysterious other guy, and he recommends them to Sibylle Carton, who ran an Airbnb for the 1% back when the original pandemic was going on. And of course, the maitre d' has her on speed dial. Called her up. Of course.
And I know you're good for the money, so we'll send you right over.
Dials her up, gives her that fucking recommendation, and Darcy and Mystery Man are good to go. Meanwhile, in Italy, we learn that Flavia's family doesn't really care about lockdown rules, even though during COVID, they lost 3 close family members and a handful of cousins.
Isn't that nice?
Yeah. Oh my God.
Huh. Great.
Yeah.
Wow.
But we're just gonna do this again.
We're just gonna ignore that.
Yeah.
Fine.
Yeah. We're just gonna who cares?
All right. We'll just try it again.
Oh, not just cousins, aunts and uncles too.
Oh.
So Charlie, being relatively competent opposed to his relationship status choices, puts his foot down, refuses to have supper with Umberto and the family, who is Flavia's father, by the way, who's like the matriarch.
Right.
He kind of was just like, well, family doesn't get themselves sick. Families,
Yeah, sure.
families
No, family
completely
doesn't get sick.
immune to getting people sick.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's how that
We'll
works.
see. We'll see how that turns out.
Yeah,
Okay, buddy.
definitely. Yeah.
So we're back in the Carton house. Darcy is starting to feel like a whole new woman. She's meeting this mysterious man, Bill. She's learning how to cook from Sibyl, who we learn is a former famous actress from like the 40s and 50s.
Oh.
Like
Sure.
she's won fucking Oscars and European Screen Actors Guild Awards. I don't know what the equivalent is because I'm that ignorant.
They call it something like that.
Yeah.
You're not inaccurate.
Darcy is also rocking her blog with medical updates being like, look, social distance, stay at home.
Right.
If you can work
Vaccinate.
remote, work remote. Oh my
Yeah.
God. It's so obvious.
It's so good.
All right.
This whole book, it was very pandering towards that, which I don't disagree with being vaccinated, but like it was very pandery.
Yeah, it was. It was. And I'm glad that most people finally learned about the facts. It's just a basic vaccination. And I think that's what she was trying to say too.
Sure.
It's like you really,
There was just a lot.
You
There was a
didn't-
lot about
you
it.
didn't have to listen to all the hubbub. You just have to listen to the people that have MD on the back of the fucking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or mothers on Tumblr and Instagram.
Right.
And with that, for a second, we'll be right back. Paperback Bromance is brought to you by Dr. Lovejoy's Maine-made elixirs, the low-dose way to unwind your day. And we're back.
Hey, everyone. So continuing where we left off, the second pandemic that she's making us live through is raging and killing anyone and everyone
Oh.
and targeting the lungs and the heart.
Oh.
Right.
Hearts and
There's,
minds. Hearts and minds.
because our first pandemic was mainly heart or mainly lungs.
Right.
And now the new
Now it's
pandemic
the
is
heart, too.
it's mainly.
Well, it evolved, so it needs to.
Right.
It needs to hit
So-
harder.
If you remember in the beginning of the story, Zoe had a lovely boo who was
She did.
working in the hospital named Jean-Paul.
Yes, he was
Yeah.
going
Yeah.
to one of the most prestigious med schools in
Yeah, he died.
France.
Oh.
Oh, that
Yep.
poor guy.
No.
Yeah, well, I mean,
Probably because he was
'Cause
in
he
the
did
hospitals.
not-
he was a
get
medical
vax.
student rooting through grueling shifts without vaccination or
Yeah.
PPE. So,
Okay.
yeah,
I'll do
he
it.
died.
All right. That does.
Yeah, she doesn't.
R.I.P. Jean-Paul? Jean-Marc?
Dude, it's just like
Jean
yeah,
something.
dead.
Dead.
And she cried.
Yeah.
Well, I'm sure she did.
Jesus wept.
Oh,
Jesus.
Oh, Jesus wept.
now
So
we're bringing
lose
the Irish
Jean-Paul.
into it.
Right. And then because of Umberto's shitty social distancing practices,
Now Umberto is shitty?
guess who
He's
dies?
just a baby.
No, Umberto OG.
Oh.
Who's
OG
just like,
Umberto.
yo, family doesn't get family sick and you should come over for dinner. Yeah,
Okay.
he dies.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Are we surprised?
no.
No, we're not surprised.
I mean, wasn't Italy like pretty much ground zero for like a lot of the first
And,
pandemic?
I'll give
I mean, not
Daniel,
ground zero, but they
will-
they did have a lot of loss.
Yeah, I will give Danielle Steele that. She definitely
Danielle.
does not pull
Keep-
punches on the
Keep
fact
doing
that
that.
Italy was.
She is firing shots.
Yeah.
She's firing shots
they're
left and
very
right.
much grenade launcher shots. And she's
Big
shooting
time.
them.
I would like.
I mean,
to...
not that they don't deserve it, but
So Charlie also
now we
catches
lost the
virus.
Italian audience. They're done.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're so gone. I love you guys. So Charlie also catches the virus. We're not sure how because he did all of the things that he was supposed to do.
He got vaccinated 27 times.
Almost dies, but doesn't.
Oh, lucky him.
That's so.
Okay.
Money buys you anything.
Though his stores, not so much, guys. Yeah.
Oh no.
Did he
He's
listen to
gonna-
his daughter and did he go
He
into
did
the
not
internet
go
sales?
into the internet sales. No,
Ooh.
no, he's going to do
He
that.
got beat out by Amazon.
Yeah,
Jeff
he's gonna
Bezos
file-
strikes again.
He's going to do the classic 1%er thing where he's going to file for bankruptcy and then
Yeah.
try to rebuild his
Right.
brand.
Right.
based on somebody else's idea.
You're right.
Must be nice.
But luckily, Flavia's brother Roberto was getting all about that.
Mm-hmm.
So she's got a brother
internet,
named Roberto, and
Yeah.
she named her son Umberto.
who's now the matriarch of the family.
Flavia's the
because-
matriarch after
No,
her father.
Roberto is the
He's the
The
patriarch.
patriarch.
patriarch. Did
Yes.
I say what did I say?
You said the
Matriarch.
matriarch. It's fine. It's okay. It's
It's all right.
fine.
It's all right. It happens.
Blame
Fine, I say.
smut juice.
It's also Italy, so who knows what's going on.
Smut juice. So Flavia has her baby,
We'll record a theme song. later.
goes off without a hitch, and
Be nice.
yeah, homeboy is good. Old Chuck is going to be doing this whole side venture with Umberto,
Mhm.
and everybody's happy and healthy and still fucking rich.
Right.
All right. Yeah. So,
And he pays out his wife about half of his fortune in a couple mansions. Fumble.
kind of.
A little bit.
Bill and Darcy kind of part on this like weird, awkward term.
Charlie
the-
and Darcy.
No.
No.
Bill and Darcy.
Bill.
Okay, I was talking
So
about the
the-
divorce between Charlie and Darcy.
The pandemic is over at this point. This second pandemic, which lasted 3 fucking months,
Oh.
which is what the first pandemic was supposed to last.
yeah.
Supposed to.
And this is Danielle Steele pretty much spanking us proverbially,
Right.
being like, "This is how things were supposed to
Should
go.
have done.
You shouldn't have been adopting pets. You should have been,
Yes.
falling in love with the people that you were supposed to fall in love with,
Right. Stay home.
regardless of your family structure." Anyway,
Yeah. If you have $1 billion and you can just fuck off to Rome and then, boom, stay in a luxury resort for a while.
yeah,
and
pretty
isn't
much,
that
man.
nice
Pretty
for
much.
you?
That's how it seemed to me. Darcy and Charlie. So Darcy and Bill are like, maybe we'll see each other again.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes.
Pandemic's over.
Right.
Bill's going to go
Pandemic's
do
passed.
his thing. Darcy's going to go do her thing.
Head back to the States and
she's
run her
still-
Instagram account.
Rock the blog.
She's
and
still
she's
rocking
still
the blog.
technically married. So Darcy and Charlie do the divorce thing. And of course, she makes this the most amicable divorce in history, where Charlie's like, "Here's more than half of me, and it's all for you. Like here's
Well, I mean, the
Must
way
be
here's lots
nice.
of property, here's
Damn.
lots of money." But in retrospect, he was the philanderer, so
Yeah. So she got the Hampton estate. She got
And-
the New York mansion.
yes,
And half the cash.
yes,
Oh damn.
yes,
Oh, damn.
yes.
But
The-
if you look at it, he got the kids because, I mean, they were over 18. Well,
Let's.
they're following daddy's career, are they not?
so
Let David
Penny
finish.
Penny up to this point, we have learned, is this like super bleeding heart.
Yeah.
Like she's gonna set people for who they are.
Yeah.
So she's right there for all of it, through the divorce and the birth of the new kid,
Right.
who's her new half brother.
Umberto,
Should
yeah.
we call them a
half-brother.
half-brother?
He is a
half-brother.
half-brother.
Yep.
We'll call him Berto because he's only half of a Murto.
We're going to call him half-Berto.
half Berto.
Berto.
Zoe, on the other hand, is just like, burn the bridges, piss on the ashes, fuck y'all, until she puts on those hindsight glasses and she's like, well,
My parents have all the
you
money and the
have a
connections
lot
that I
of money
need to survive.
and maybe I should make friends with you and
Yeah.
your fucking shitty wife.
Maybe I can't do my own
And that's
thing all
the
the time.
7-minute older sister, right?
Yeah.
Younger.
okay.
Zoe's the younger
and
one.
and they do.
Penny is older by 7 minutes.
Penny's older by 7 minutes.
and
Yeah,
she's the
Zoe's the
accepting
younger,
one.
feisty one
Okay.
because she's younger by 7 minutes.
Okay.
And she pretty much writes
She's
off
also the blonde.
old Chuck and Flavia until, I don't know.
Until she
She-
needs
she
connections
needs a-
in the fashion
She
world,
needs
which
to
is what she
recharge
wants
her
to
fucking
do.
Starbucks card.
Yeah, naturally.
And then, she manages to sit down and have my favorite meal when you go out for a date, which is lunch
Lunch.
with Chuck.
Gonna have lunch with Chuck.
I'm going to keep calling him Chuck at this point because,
Chucky.
Chuck.
old Chuck.
Old Chuck.
So what we get to experience after that shit show of pseudo not reclaiming,
The dividing of goods.
yeah,
and,
dividing
and
of
cash.
goods, and the girls being like, yeah, I can stand you for the person that you kind of are.
Yeah, the reconciling of affairs.
Yeah.
Restructure. Family restructure.
So all that happens, and our good dear Darcy is back in New York doing her blog thing,
Which she can do anywhere. She
accepting all the
doesn't have to
money.
be in New York,
And
but
who
she's
should
doing
show up knocking on her
It's
door?
old Bill.
It's Bill. It's Bill. He's like, you know what?
It's me, Bill.
It's
You
me.
remember me
It's me, CIA Bill.
from Italy. You remember me? You remember the time
But
that we had?
France. But hey,
France.
country's a country.
Italy, what's the difference? I'm here.
I'm gonna take that advice, and I'm not gonna pass up on this romance that we have, and I'm gonna resurrect.
I'm gonna resurrect.
Cheer.
I'm gonna
I couldn't even
resurrect.
fucking
He
finish.
can't do it. He can't take it seriously.
I
That's why this
Oh.
book is called
So
Resurrection.
That's how the goddamn book ends.
Stupid.
Is that everybody's still a nepo baby, and Darcy gets to bang a former CIA bro
a retired CIA
that
agent named
essentially
Bill.
sets up a proud
Private
boy,
Eye.
proud boy security agency.
Oh,
Yeah, some kind
man.
of private security business.
The end.
Oh, jeez.
And they get to humping, and hopefully it's good because she
We-
wasn't getting it before.
We don't know. We don't know.
even
And
know.
that segues to our next very disappointed, flaccid segue of
Phoebe does not read the steamy.
Phoebe did not read the steamy.
Phoebe.
guys.
Why did you not read the steamy?
There was no steamy in
No
this
steamy.
book, and I
No
am so disappointed. But I'm gonna give you some womanly point of views.
Loving it. Go for it.
I have
Go
read.
for it.
I have not read the book. I have only heard what both Matthew
It's
and
pseudo-Matt
David
style. Yeah,
have
yeah.
told me.
Okay.
You're lucky
Just-
that you didn't read.
Yeah, you really are.
Listen, I am experiencing this as our listeners are experiencing this, and
Someone
I
asked.
have some words to say.
I'm sure that there are some empowered folks out there.
Yes.
I would hope.
So, what?
Empowered
Liquid courage.
And-
Liquid courage.
and drunked
Cheers,
off of the box
guys.
wines. Cheers.
So,
So go ahead. Yeah.
Okay. I have been married. I hate to say this, but I have been married 3 times now.
Third time's the charm.
Third time is the charm. I am not doing
Only
it again.
6'5", so
Right. It's fine. Yeah. It's the height that
you
matters.
can't climb a taller ladder
Nope.
unless you're starting to date the NBA, and then
Yeah.
dude, their track record
Right.
sucks.
Right.
That's not good. That's not.
So I've learned some things in my life. And my most important advice, so it's going to be like advice time with Phoebe or something. I don't know. We can make something rhyme with Phoebe and
Phoebe's
advice.
steamy advice.
Yeah, Phoebe's steamy advice.
Phoebe's advice that's steamy.
We've got the romance corner with Phoebe. I don't know, or the
Listen.
lack of in this book.
Listen,
I just like the fact that Phoebe and steamy rhyme.
I love that.
That's why I went with it.
I also really love anything like PH sounding or like the F sound, like featuring Phoebe should be PH.
I
not
dig it.
F.
I dig it.
But it's okay. It's all right. We digress. My advice is be happy with yourself and your love life. Romance is important. Clearly, Darcy was doing well on her own, but she didn't have that romance, right?
She wasn't complete.
She
She
wasn't getting
wasn't.
humped on a regular basis.
It's important.
But she didn't. It's the fact that there was nobody there that she wanted to hump her, and I think
Yeah.
that's what Phoebe's getting to. It's like
she
you need
wanted.
you need to feel complete in your steamy.
She wanted good old Chuck. She
Yeah.
did. And
She- I mean-
tried. She made an effort. She went all the way to Rome.
She went
Yes,
to
she
Rome.
flew to Rome.
She flew to Rome.
But Chunk,
Yeah, and
she-
And then found out that Chuck was living a different
he was
another life.
humping Flavia.
That's not okay.
No,
you know
that's
what?
never okay.
It's not okay.
Bad time. Bad time.
It really is. So she did the right thing. Her daughters, I could see the conflict, like the confliction in their minds, like, I wanna dad's got prospect for me in my
Zoe
future.
was ready to just like cut off all
Right.
tie.
I
And then you
don't
have-
disagree
Until she realized
with
that
either.
checkbook might close.
I mean, I have 2 girls. One took that path, one did not, and I don't blame either one, and I'm not going to ever.
Not their
Right,
fault.
you have the actual insight.
I do.
You really
I
Been
do.
there,
I
done that.
feel a little attached to this story in a weird way.
Oh,
And that's
it's
okay.
terrible.
I know. I know, it was really awful.
I mean, I've
Anyway.
been through a divorce too. I mean, well, my parents divorced, and
I've
Yeah.
been through
that
this.
was rough. And
I've
my
been
dad
through a
was a
parental
fucking dick.
divorce.
So
Right.
bye.
So yeah, so like you guys are children of divorce. I was lucky enough where my parents are still together. I think it's almost 50 years. They were, can't remember, 75. I
Right
don't know.
on.
I'm not sure. They've been together for a very long time, and I love that. They still love each other to death, and I love that. However, like I said, have been through 2 divorces. I am happily married now, and I did threaten my husband's life.
She threatened to poison me.
I did. I
With
said she will
cyanide, or
not-
was it really serious?
It would be nightshade or hemlock.
You
Yeah.
tasted before it actually took effect.
Yeah. Well, see, I've been
Well, not
dosing
the
myself.
hemlock. I take that back.
I've been trying to slowly dose myself with it so I can build up a tolerance just to prepare. And then by the time I start getting sick, I'll know.
It's
Yeah, she says she's not getting divorced again. She's
I'm
going to kill
not
me
I'm
before.
not
Fair.
I'm
Fair.
not. It's I mean, you know,
She is.
it's okay.
She's not kidding. She's going to murder
So the rest of your advice?
My advice is be happy.
and poison your husband
And if
he
you're
wrongs
not happy, I can't
Murder is never
say
the
no,
answer.
no.
you
But
should
what I'm
not.
saying is
you. You
that
should not murder anyone, ever.
you shouldn't have to live a life of unhappiness.
No. You shouldn't
And
have to live in
I
a...
can't
No.
blame, honestly, I can't blame Chuck or Darcy in this scenario. I can't condone Chuck. Okay, I'm not saying that. He should have tried to fix his marriage. He literally did nothing.
No.
Nothing
Well,
to be there.
Well, or he should have.
I-
He
She
should have
was
broken up
trying.
Right
with
there,
her
right
before
there.
Yes.
banging some.
Yeah.
And in the story,
Italian models.
he definitely says that multiple times.
Okay, all right.
He really does.
Yeah,
Like, oh
like
my
he-
word,
like
I should have said something. I should have said
Yes.
something.
And
And yeah.
please, dear God, do.
If you are unhappy in your
Just
relationship,
say it.
peace out.
Right.
Peace out. There's
Right.
no shame in peacing out. No one's going to hold it against you.
Not if you do it
No.
the right way.
No.
Oh, especially that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I'm not going to judge you if you're like,
So-
hey, this isn't the person, or if the person that is doing the piecing out isn't, this is not who I wanted to be with.
Right.
No, just
right.
break up with your person before you find your next person.
Yeah.
That's the problem.
Don't
there.
make it an FX special, guys.
Right.
Yeah,
It's
don't.
just not
No,
worth it.
it's not a Hallmark story.
This turned into
It's-
relationship advice
It's
real
okay.
quick, and
that's what this is about. So my point is, romance is so important, and literally, what my whole point of this little spiel is that this is why these books exist. It's because women tend to feel like they don't have enough romance in their life, so they need these books, and it almost and not just women, men read them too, and that's great. I love that.
We need perspective.
Yes. And it does. It gives men that womanly perspective. But like women need that in their life. And then these books just kind of give out that it like rekindles that romance in their brain. It's like a serotonin dump.
Oh, I love this part of
This
me
book
didn't read the
in
Steamy.
Familiar,
Yeah.
it
But
seems
that's
like it's
why-
the
Particular?
opposite of a romance novel, though.
But I think
get
it
what you're
gives
saying.
a real perspective. I haven't read the book. Again,
It gives a
I-
perspective
No,
into
you-
real life.
Because
Sure.
you have
Yeah.
to actually read the book to say whether or not it's a romance. No, it's
I'm-
absolutely. So what Darcy was feeling with Bill in the scenes that you guys didn't read,
Yeah.
and what Flavia and old Chuck were experiencing, as wrong as it was, because it was, until you admitted to your partner that you were actually a part of, that you were doing this, it was wrong.
Right.
It was wrong. There's
Yeah,
no other
sure.
word for it.
Yes,
yeah,
of course
absolutely
it
it's
is.
wrong.
Of course.
Was it romantic and passionate? Sure,
Yeah.
but
Was
it wasn't.
right?
But it
That's
wasn't
not
right.
Yeah.
And that's
no.
acknowledged it immediately.
Yes. So I do appreciate that, at least. I'm glad to hear that takes place in the book. So that makes me feel a little
So it's
better.
acknowledged but not actually acted upon.
Right. but again, that's what I think I appreciate about romance novels, and even doing this podcast is this is what women crave. And even if they don't get it necessarily in their life, they read these and then it just kind of gives them a little jolt of life.
Sure.
in their own personal life, and then they feel a little rejuvenized in their own relationship. So my bottom line is, if you're not happy with the romance in your life, please read some more smut,
Yo,
please.
don't you read some fucking smut novels. It's
Just not
really,
this one. Just
Don't read-
not this
not
one.
this
Don't
one.
read this one. Do not
A
read.
simple Google
Resurrection
search
by
will get
Danielle
you to
Steele.
where you need to go.
Those are my ADD disjointed thoughts on romance
Anyone
novels,
else?
but,
Any other one? Not this one.
But
I can't say any other one because I haven't read all of them.
we're gonna.
I haven't read any of them.
We're gonna-
I read part of this one, and it's terrible. And I read the first chapter, and I was like, "Do I have to finish this chapter, or can we just be done?"
And I just kept reminding him that I read 297 pages more than you.
And I feel sorry
You are
about
a
that.
champ.
And with that, we are done with this episode of Paperback Bromance. I have been Matt.
And I'm Phoebe, not reading the steamy this time.
This episode of Paperback Bromance is written by David Joseph, produced and edited by Matt Mulry. Artwork is done by Phoebe. Social media, again, falls on Matt. Our novel for this episode was Resurrection by the infamous Danielle Steele, copyright 2004. Our theme music is Devil in the Bottle by Icolics, found on the Free Music Archive. Leave us a review, share, like, listen, give us an awesome star. We know it's not a 5-star. We'll settle for an awesome star, and we will see you next time.